You got features on there?
Nope.
No features?
No feats.
Just you?
Just me.
Damn.
Like every other project. I don't do feats on projects.
That's interesting.
You see I'm Southside reppin', Bigfoot steppin', Zone 3 section, this God flow perfection. Hating on the church like I ain't blessed they section. If we ain't talking money, I got a weak connection, that's on the hood. She said get a bag, so I get it, got it good. Don't complain about my problems, I just put it in a wood. Seen a genie the other day, she said make it good. So I wish for good health, then I wish to look, it's chief, not lieutenant. Yeah, I'm back, been a minute, my hard work gets you offended. Shout out my boy academics, you stay independent. You scamming it behind that twinkle in your eye. See the scamming.
All right, another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street.
What's good, y'all? 2 times in this bitch.
We got 2
Rock
times
me
in the building.
boys, GGB.
Let's be real transparent about this. You were here once.
Yeah,
We did the interview once.
100.
We talked about a show,
Yeah.
big ass show that you were going to be on, and then the show got fucking canceled. So
That
it
bitch got canceled, man.
made no sense to release that episode. So you had to come back.
Got to do some new shit for y'all, man.
Can you tell me what happened with the Dirk show at the Target Center? Do you know what happened?
Without saying too much, just some details in the back burner, you feel me? It's not the promoter's fault, though.
Okay.
That's definitely not their fault.
So it's probably what everybody suspects then.
I don't know what everybody suspects, but
Well, I mean, what I've heard is it wasn't safe. That's what I've heard. Wasn't safe, so.
I mean, realistically though, what show in Minnesota is safe?
I mean, I guess that's true. But when you're
That
when you're at
motherfucker
that-
was gonna be busting.
yeah, when you're at a level like Dirk is at, and again, this is speculation. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. Is he didn't feel safe, so he shut it down. Smart,
I mean,
if that's
I
the
don't know.
case. But it wasn't the
It's
promoters.
a lot going on right now, though.
It was not the promoters.
No, it's not the promoters.
Okay, because initially that's what you thought too, right?
I thought it was,
You were
but
pissed.
they
You were
official.
pissed.
They official though.
Yeah.
So
They're not, and the promoters weren't even from here, right? They're Atlanta based.
I've been talking to them too. They're about to hit me up for some fall shows. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So, but you got new shit to talk about.
Yeah, got my album 5610 finna drop August 14th, and
Okay.
then I got another project on the way after that. I ain't finna drop the name of that yet though. So
Okay.
after I drop 5610,
Okay. You recently said you were gonna stop doing music.
yeah,
You were capping?
nah, it was a situation going on with some shit, but yeah,
You
I'm
were
back
feeling.
now.
You were feeling that way.
Yeah, I was feeling that way. I ain't
Right.
gonna lie, but then I had to think like, I put in too much work to just quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
And the only reason I was gonna quit though, realistically, like it just be me and my uncle investing in this shit ourselves. So we not getting nothing from no labels, nothing. Like we spending like thousands. We done invested over $250 in this shit.
Yeah.
Like for real, the last 3 years, $250,000. For real. On my mama.
I believe you. I mean, because I know what business looks like. You don't get yourself in the positions that you're in without investing in yourself,
100.
and that is one thing that we're missing. I shouldn't say we're missing it because there are artists doing it, but the artists that people talk about being the best artists in Minnesota, I don't see them investing in themselves or their career the way that someone like you does.
I'll be real with you though. I got past that trying to be the best in Minnesota shit. I'll be real. Minnesota got some talent, but at the end of the day, I ain't finna hate on nobody shine. You do what you do, I'm gonna do what I do.
Yeah.
100.
That makes sense. Okay, so I know there's a lot of stuff that we addressed in the first interview that never came out, but
Yeah.
one of the things that I think was kind of an important discussion was the fact that you were in this accident that like really altered your life and
Hell
your
yeah.
career. So can you talk to me about that again?
Shit,
again?
I was, without going into too much detail, basically I got in an accident. I was fucked up, and I really did die in the accident, but I got brought back to life by like the, what's them things that hit your chest?
The
I don't know, defibrillator or something.
defibrillator.
Yeah,
is that what it is?
I think, I
You
don't know.
might be right.
But yeah, they brought me back to life, and then I had like 37 surgeries,
God damn.
all type of shit.
And walked away.
Yeah, months later.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
So what did that do for your career? What did that do for your? I mean, what did that do for your life?
I started smoking a lot more weed.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
So you started smoking more weed.
Hell yeah.
But was there kind of a
Nah, it made me chase money more though than
Yeah.
stop running around like in the streets all the time.
being reckless?
Yeah.
Yeah. And were you doing music at the time?
I was going to this place called the Purple Room. It was above Monarch.
Yeah.
But I was fucking around.
You weren't taking it
Like,
serious.
I was just making SoundCloud shit.
Yeah. So did that kind of wake you up a little bit and make you start taking it more serious? Was that your?
I ain't really start taking music serious till my cousin Ghetto Mezzo. Like I be trying to like follow him on some music shit.
Yeah.
So that's when I was like, this nigga cold as hell. Let me take this shit serious and see what we could do.
Yeah.
Some real shit.
So that made you want to start doing it and taking it serious.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So where you seem like you're a little distant right now.
Nah, I'm just high as hell right now. To be honest.
Okay. Okay. So I mean, so what has transpired since kind of? I'm gonna be honest, bro. When they announced that show was canceled, I felt really bad.
You know, I'll be real with you. I was mad as hell at first, but then I had to think like everything happened for a reason
True.
though, to be on some real shit.
True.
And like big artists cancel shows all the time.
Yeah.
So shit, like if I couldn't just rely on that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just,
That's a good
if
point.
anything, it got me back in grind mode.
Yeah.
Like, cause I felt like that was gonna be the show that put me on the scene for Minnesota. You feel me?
That's why I really felt bad, because I felt like that's such a big moment for an artist that's putting everything into their career, and to have that like snatched up, like that just has to be a deflating feeling.
But I'm gonna try to like make my own tour or something coming
Yeah.
soon. Like invest my own money into some shit like that.
That's a great idea. That's a
On
great
some
idea.
real shit.
Yeah, no, I think that's Minnesota needs to do more of that, a lot more of that. So, what like when you think of your career, what's like your end game? Do you want to be the guy that like goes number one on the Billboard and wins Grammys and plaques and all that, or you want to be?
To be real with you,
Comfortable.
I want to have some memory music. Like, I want to be the artist that people be like, damn, I remember when that song came out, like, what I was doing at that moment. Like, I'll be real. Obviously, I want all that stuff, but that should just come naturally. Like, you feel me? I'd rather just get some money and get my whole family situated than chase all the fame and shit, like, honestly.
Do you believe without a doubt that's going to happen?
In my heart, I'll be real with you. The only way that's not going to happen is if I quit, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm on the track of that happening.
Yeah.
And I'm on my own speed, too, so that's what make it better. Like, I got my own lane, and we got our own label, so we not relying on the next nigga to get us popping, you feel me?
Yeah, that's important. That's, again, that also is part of building foundation for music here in Minnesota. We don't have a lot of, like, labels. I mean, we got fake labels. Guys that say they got labels or pretend labels, or you know what I mean. But actually building a roster and having like a studio and having like a real foundation for a place. Are you like? Do you want to sign artists?
Nah, that's my uncle, Cozy Loke, man. That's the owner of GGB.
Yeah.
That's who signed me.
Okay.
Like, he got a roster of some nice ass artists right now, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Who are some of them?
We got Lil Marcus and Ghetto Mezzo.
Okay.
We like the main three, and then we
Yeah.
got some other artists that he like scouting and stuff working with right now.
Yeah. So what does being signed to that label mean?
Shit, come with a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's Death Row Records.
Yeah.
Y'all pick this side. You can't switch sides. On my mama.
Got you. Okay. So so what else has transpired since all this mess happened?
I made a feature with Gino 2 times. That's my
Okay.
nigga, NLE, chopper artist.
Yep. Okay. I think I saw you posted up. You were posted up in a picture with Chopper.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
That's my nigga.
How was that? Did you know him previous to that?
Yeah, I went on tour with him, so like we locked in.
That's right.
And he a Crip, and I'm a Crip, so it's like, shit, we super locked in.
Man, don't say that on the mic. Hip hop police are gonna be outside after this. Like, you said he's a Crip.
Fuck the hip hop police. Man.
You can take hip hop out of that. just the police in general is fine.
Yeah.
So, talk to me about some of you've done some pretty big things in your career. Things
Yeah.
that I think maybe go unnoticed by most of Minnesota. You got some big features. You've done you've been on stages with a lot of big names. Talk to me about like your career highlights.
I'll really say like I really got turned up after that Dirk show though. I ain't gonna lie, in Iowa. That's what really turned me up.
Yeah.
And then, I had a nice show in Fargo with Montana. And then I don't know though, the tour with Chopper though went smooth though. I ain't gonna lie. Like the best show I ever had, like most fun was that KOD show. Like I blacked out having so much fun.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
What's the biggest crowd you performed for?
Like damn near 5,000 people.
5,000. What's that feeling?
I can't even lie to you. I don't even remember.
Really?
Like, I blacked out.
Do you feel nerves?
Before I got on stage, hell yeah, because
Yeah.
I ain't never performing in front of nobody bigger than like 1,000 people before that.
Yeah. 5,000.
And then when you about to go on stage and you hear them call your name, that's
Yeah.
when that shit hit. I ain't even gonna lie. But then it's like make or break you. One bad live performance show, you could be fucked.
For sure.
I ain't even gonna lie.
You ever bombed before?
Like had a bad show?
Yeah.
Hell nah. Because
No?
truthfully, like on some real shit, like, I mean, I'll fuck up some lyrics here and there, but that everybody does that
For
if
sure.
you peep it on some real shit. But I ain't never fucked up like a show. Like, I be active with the crowd. I have good crowd engagement. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's why I ain't botching no show. And we throw hella money in the crowd and T-shirts and shit. Like, they be like, damn.
That's big.
These niggas just gave us back our money for the tickets.
For real.
On some real shit.
For real. No, that's great. That's dope. So, was that Dirk show in Iowa? Was that recent?
It was in February. It was like February
So it was
5th.
okay.
A little recent. A couple
Okay.
months ago.
Because like the legend of that, the legend of Dirk happened in Iowa.
What?
The high def story,
What?
the story that he told about seeing Dirk get choked out.
Man.
That was also in Iowa. I was just trying to make sure it wasn't the same show. I wanted to
Man,
get your
that's-
perspective.
Man, I honestly didn't even hear about that story until y'all had High Def on here,
Yeah.
to be 100% with you. But like I said, I feel like if that shit happened, though, you would have seen that shit on academics and everything. So,
It sounds like it might have been before like everybody had cameras and shit, but I don't know. That's the other thing too, though, is like I think choked out was maybe a poor choice of words. Somebody might put his ass in a headlock. Nobody put him to sleep.
Shit, I wasn't there, so I can't really say
Yeah,
what
I
happened.
mean,
So.
getting choked out is a whole. Bro. You ever seen somebody get choked out? That's some violent shit. That is some. I doubt that happened.
I don't think Dirk gonna let Lil Reese choke him out.
I
to
don't
be
think so.
100 with
And
you.
I'm guessing Dirk probably has some people with him that might have been like, "Hey, could you stop choking him, please?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
Straight up.
I don't think it could have even happened like that. But like, in order to get choked out, you got to be like in a ring with a referee. So I don't know. Maybe you try to choke him. I don't know.
100.
I don't know. Could happen. You never know. Okay, so you got big shows coming. More big shows, more big
I
performances.
got a little show coming up this Friday with Kirk O'Bangs. It's in Sioux
Okay.
Falls, South Dakota. But, I'm just trying to do like more out of state shows and grow the fan base, really.
Yeah. No, that's smart.
Real life.
That's what we really got to do. I mean, that's not just you, but in general, like artists got to.
It's a lot of artists in
Get out.
Minnesota, though. They doing their thing, networking, getting out the state and
For sure.
everything. So, I'll be 100. KC put the state on notice for sure. So,
Yeah. You think
yeah.
so?
I personally, I don't even know the man.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, on the outside looking in, I ain't going to hate. Like, he definitely put the state on notice, though. Like,
Yeah.
he on XXL. That's big as hell.
That's
I
big.
ain't going to lie.
And it seemed like we didn't really acknowledge it.
That's because niggas be hating in this state.
Yeah. Why is that? What's
I
up,
don't-
man? What we got to do here?
I don't know. I'll
don't
be
care,
real.
huh?
It's bad energy here. That's all. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be 100. I tried for so many years to connect. Like, I used to be young as hell trying to get niggas to let me come in the studio. They was acting famous as hell. Now I done passed them niggas up. They in my DMs trying to get in the studio. You feel
Yeah.
me? It be shit like that. Like, a nigga don't want to fuck with you till you poppin'. They want to ignore the process. You feel me? that's probably what the problem is in the state.
And then you get popping, and
then now it's
they're
like,
mad
what's
at
the
you for
point of
popping.
fucking with you
Yeah.
if you ain't even fuck with me when I was a nobody, nigga?
Yeah. Do you think, that's a good question for you because I feel like you're somebody that's experienced quite a bit more than a lot of artists in Minnesota have. Do you think on some level Minnesota is kind of soft when it comes to music business?
Nah, not at all. We
think so?
just not business minded.
Mm.
We don't think long term. We think of short term come ups. That's really
trying to
the
be
problem. We have. I don't think we're soft at all. Like a lot of people think Minnesota's soft, but it really go down out here. Like,
I don't
you
mean
feel
I
me?
don't mean soft in terms of
And-
like not tough. I mean like soft in terms of not embracing the things that have to happen in order to get you into the industry. You have to be a savage.
You know what I think it is? A lot of people just think it's as easy as picking up a mic and recording. Like, you need an image, you need networking, you need marketing, all type of shit.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a lot of niggas want to, no disrespect to them either. Like, if that's how you do it, that's how you do it. But a lot of niggas play broke with this music shit.
Yep.
That's really what it is on some 100 shit.
You can't do that.
You can't.
It's not going to work. It will never work. You're already asking to be an anomaly by being a superstar where you're probably not going to be a superstar.
Like, ask yourself this. It's niggas that'll pay $500 for a video, but
Mhm.
won't even pay $500 for no ads or nothing to get they shit watched.
Or an interview.
Like, niggas just think you gonna post your shit on YouTube
Yeah.
and it's gonna go up. Like,
Yep.
nigga, you have to pay Say Cheese, nigga. You gotta pay World Stars,
Yep.
Spade TV, all type of shit.
Yep.
Nigga, get your shit popping, nigga.
And you might have to fabricate some wild shit to go viral.
Man.
You might have to. And that's kind of, you're saying, essentially what you're saying is kind of what I'm saying by we're soft, is like the music industry is really cutthroat, right?
Yeah.
It's a monster. And it feels like we're not willing to do the things that many other artists in the world are willing to do to get there. Like,
I feel like it's getting to that point where I gotta move out of state to blow up. That's what I feel like.
That's
Like,
a tr-
I got some local clout. That's cool and all, but I'm trying to get like some real business connections now. You feel me?
yeah, a lot
That's
of
what I'm on.
lot of battling for that Minnesota crown.
100.
And we might need to put that crown in a pine box. Stop fighting for that Minnesota crown. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I pretty much agree with you on that. All right, man. Well, shit. So you got the project coming,
Hell yeah.
and then another one coming.
Yeah, that
So-
bitch about to be probably colder than, I don't know, 5610 finna be probably one of the best projects ever come out in
What is-
Minnesota.
What is 5610
That's my old address.
address? Okay.
On
that's
my
what I
mama.
figured. Okay. So 5610 project. You got features on there?
Nope.
No features?
No feats.
Just you?
Just me.
Damn.
Like every other project. I don't do feats on projects.
That's interesting. Is that just because that's just part of your creative project? You don't want to wait on somebody else?
Nah, not even. It's just I feel like when I'm making a project, it's about my life. So,
I like that.
you know, I would rather people listen to my perspective than other people's.
I really
And
really like that.
Singles for me are like, you know, we can make a collab and go crazy. But
Yeah.
a project, I be trying to make I don't know what like a imagery of like somebody could paint a picture of what I'm saying type
Yeah.
shit. That's why all my projects, if you go look at the covers, like the cover art got a lot of detail on it.
Yeah.
Like real life got stories.
That's
behind
dope.
that
I
shit.
really like that. I think that's really dope that you don't. It's yours. You don't need anybody else on there messing with your paintbrush. I like
100.
that. That's really smart. I think that's dope. So the next project, you're not ready to divulge any information after 5610.
Man, just know
Is something special?
some shit on there.
Okay.
Like niggas gonna be blue. I could even rap like that type shit.
You getting in your Eminem bag?
Nah,
Okay. What about vision? What about visuals?
visuals. I'm about to be shooting with my nigga Henry soon.
Yep.
Henry Smizik, aka Deja Visuals.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got some shit on the way with Blank Canvas Films.
Okay.
And then I got some shit on the way with Paluto Productions.
Okay. Shout out
And
to
then
Polito,
I
man.
should be shooting with my homie Drew soon for the
Okay.
first time.
Okay.
That's my engineer too.
Drew.
Just Snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's your engineer?
Yeah.
Did not know that. Okay. So, what? Like, you got a visual coming soon? Anything coming soon?
Yeah. I should have a music video dropping in like next week or two.
With Henry?
Nah.
No.
That's a big budget.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
because you already got one.
Me and him
With
got
him.
about to do something different with that one. We're trying
Yeah.
to make a lasting music video with that.
Low key, you had one of the better visuals. Was it this year or last year?
Last year
Late-
when I
late-
dropped Cold.
Yeah. Yeah, you had one of the better visuals last year in Minnesota, period. And what did it do for views?
I think it's almost at 30 right now.
Okay.
So
That's not bad.
It's not bad. Yeah,
It's not
I ain't
bad.
really promoted too much. Honestly, I really promoted the last song I dropped before 26 and Morgan. It was the Locked Up remix.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Other artists in Minnesota that you'd like to work with that you haven't?
Nah, I'm good with what I'm doing right now.
Good?
I'm working with the artists I'm fucking with
That
right
you want
now.
to work with?
Yeah, it's no more collabing.
You got
that
more.
shit gonna cost some money.
You got morals and principles that you stand on. I like it. I think it's important. And I hope, man, I hope you get another look like that Dirk shit. Because I
I'll
agree
be
with you. I
100
think
with
that was
you.
going to be monstrous.
Fuck that show. We going on the bigger and better things.
Yeah.
That shit ain't stopping shit.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody depending on no Dirk to get me on. So some real nigga shit.
All right. That's fair. That's
some
fair.
real shit.
That's fair. Good attitude. All right. Well, final part of the episode. You got any game for these people out here? Give them a little game, man.
2 times, man. Y'all know how we coming. Go out, get it, boys. I'm telling y'all right now, get with it, or y'all gonna be left out. In real life, it's some get down or lay down shit around this bitch from now on. We not playing with niggas on my grandma. We out.
I like it. All right. That's it. Another episode of Live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth1.
Damn, Woody. In high school, I let it blam, Woody. I wasn't playing, Woody. I'm coming straight out the south. Hey, genius, best watch your mouth. When I put up on P&B, right, then ain't he come out. You moving ounces, I just moved 100 things in a drought. You want the south side, outside the fence of your house. You talking all that, then wanna come talk it out. If you ain't talking money, you talking about. I gives a what you do. I'm about mine. I just look at the watch, said it's about time. She in love with my status, said if you don't mind, what are you the chief of? I said the south.